What is up, guys? This is Newcrown playing my endgame boss farming build in Path of Exile Delirium 3.10 League, and it is a cast on crit volatile dead character, and it's an assassin. So we are a crit build, we're scaling a lot of crit, power charges, and mainly fire damage because we are Avatar of Fire. So I just stack a lot of crit chance to make sure that I can crit reliably. I have accuracy in my quiver and my gloves, and I'm running precision to make sure that I can hit enemies reliably as well, because we don't have the hits can't be evaded mod. Um, I'm running Anger, Herald of Ash. This is going to be Enlighten. I'm just leveling that at the moment. So those are the only auras we're running. These three. Since we're using spells, I have Flame Dash, Arcane Surge, so this will give me more spell damage. The way we automate our Volatile Dead is by simply attacking and having this helmet which says targeted spells will be triggered when you attack with your bow. So I have linked it with Spell Cascade Desecrate, the order is important, and then Flammability, Wave of Conviction. So these two are significant boosts to our damage as well, because Flammability would mean that enemies have negative 42 fire resistance, and then Wave of Conviction applies exposure, which is a further negative 25%. Um, Everything else is just simply resistances. That the attributes that we need: strength and dexterity. We need 191 strength to equip Calm's Heart, and we need I think 170 dexterity, depending on what bow you use, because some bows require higher dexterity, like 190 dexterity. So Wise Oak for more penetration, crit flask. I have other sources of flasks of penetration as well, like Heart of Flame and Divine Judgment. So this is what the tree is looking like. We're running some jewels which give us attack speed and crit chance, such as these two. And then I'm running a volley fire here to make sure that our barrage sort of fires out in that sort of cluster there, as you can see. Covers a wide area. Um, and this build also utilizes the new cluster jewels. In my starter build, I mentioned the cluster jewels were very key to ensure that my previous character had life leech and exposure. So for this one, again, we're using the Doryani's lesson for leech as life, elemental damage, or mainly fire damage. And I have Cremator, which is very nice against porcupines, or enemies that take advantage of corpses, because the enemies that you ignite will be destroyed on kill. This is a very nice quality of life node, and normally I think you have Bubonic Trail has a similar effect. The boots from one of the previous leagues, the unique, um, and it's a way to sort of consume corpses as well, or prevent the generation of corpses for enemies to utilize. Next, I am taking the Precise Retaliation, because we're not blocking at all. We have 0% block chance. This is a free 80% critical strike chance for us. Massive. This one, Precise Commander, 50% critical strike chance, 15% critical multiplier. This one's just a small passive node with critical strike chance. Then I'm taking a small node with life. This can be anything actually, but I find that having more life and life regen is pretty important for the build. So this node here, Surging Vitality, every 5 seconds we get 10% of life over 1 second, so that's around 600 life over 1 second. It has life regen by itself innately, but it's nothing worth mentioning. It's just something, again, quality of life. So these cluster jewels sort of enable builds that weren't normally sustainable to be sustainable. Alright, that's the gist of the build. I'll just showcase. Let's do Nico. Let's do Nico. Just tier 13. That's the highest I can get so far. I don't have anything. Oh, actually, self events. So you can see the cremation effect, like the cremator from the notable jewel. it just destroys the. See, you see that sound? That's the corpse is being destroyed.
You have experienced no real pain. That will soon change.
It's only body armor. I don't really like. I only go for currency, or if it's scarabs or something like that, then I'll definitely go for it. Just body armor, not really worth it. So we're assassin. We get some bonuses from getting kills. We get move speed. We get elusive, which is an important defensive stat for us because we're relying on dodge and spell dodge to survive most stuff. Let's grab this and come back here. I haven't showed you the links yet actually. I'll show you what my Mortal Dead links are. Barrage, Combustion, Volatile Dead, Conk Effect, Cast on Crit, and Inspiration. Obviously, if I crafted a Shaper based bow with a Cast on Critical Strike, I can have it as a 7 link, which would boost the damage even more. Something to look forward to. I also can get a Watcher's Eye with Anger bonuses, since we're running Anger, or Precision bonuses since we're running Precision as well. About Volatile Dead, again with previous leagues we've gone through this, the auto targeting, quality of life, beautiful. It helps with clear and the single target. So I normally loop around and then do a figure of 8 on this map. About leaving packs behind because Volatile Dead will clean them up. I think this is the twin totems. Just kill one first. What's it? Enfeeble, we're enfeebled. Are we enfeebled? Yeah, we have. And I'm not running a anti-curse flask. Alrighty. That's pretty bad. I'll showcase some Conqueror kills with this build. It's been pretty smooth so far. Like, we melt them. Alright, that is the build, guys. So this is the main build that I was farming for with my starter. I started off as Kinetic Bolt, Frostbolt, and Spell Slinger with Frostbolt and Ice Nova. And I just respect the points, and this is where I ended up being. And it's one of the best builds I've played since in a while. It's one of the best builds I've played in a while. Hope you guys enjoy that, and happy farming the cluster jewels. Again, the nodes are Cremator, Doryani's Lesson. This one's Precise Commander, Precise Retaliation. There's others. There's like a Basic Precision or something like that. It has similar bonuses to Critical Strike Chance, which is good. And Surging Vitality for the small cluster jewel. Thinking of where to go next for my next few points, I can probably get this Shocket, get the Intuitive Leap combo with Heartseeker and Herbalism and Survivalist. I get those three. Then I would have to respect some points. Like, the other thing I was thinking of doing is maybe there's so many points spent here, which is not efficient. If we can get a Thread of Hope that can cover Heart of Flame and maybe Disciple of Forbidden. I'm not sure how this size intersects, but if we can get those two nodes with a Thread of Hope, I can save some points here and go for this combo here and another Jewel Socket if possible, so I can fit a Watcher's Eye. That's about it, guys. This is the build I'm sticking with till the end of the league. I mean, till I get 100, obviously, and then I might think of something else, something new. I hope you guys enjoy. See you.